Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again, and yes, we're actually back playing some more Factorio Deathworld Season 5. This one is coming out after a decently long hiatus, almost a week of downtime. There was a whole bunch of technical stuff that led to a whole bunch of learning stuff, and Drake's brain's a bit fuzzy. So I gotta remember where we were at here. We were, oh, right. Blue science. And military science, and both of them we want to produce at a 1 ratio. So we want to output 1 science pack per second-ish, according to this, ignoring the fact of which devices and how much speed modules and all that. Other things being equal, the number of recipes of 1 unit outputs per recipe. So this outputs 2 chemical science packs per recipe, so we need half of the 24 seconds to be able to produce 1 per second. That's the ratio that we're building on these. So this one is 2, again, military science packs, and 10 second, so we have 5. So we're doing 5 machines to do this ratio, and 12, I believe, to do this one, if I'd set it up right. Indeed we did. And then we have the green and the red down here. They produce at a rate of 1 per recipe. 6 seconds on that, we got 6 machines. This one has 1 per recipe, 5 seconds on that, we got 5 machines. We also have the speed modules in here, and we're going to put the production modules in those ones. So let's go ahead and actually do that. Yeah. Let's put the production modules in there right away. And there, and there. There. Oops. Yeah, we don't need that, actually. I don't care about the productivity on that. I just want the machines that make the items themselves to be ratioed properly. These ones are overkill. I guess we could put productivity modules in them. Wouldn't hurt, I suppose. In there. Oh, what? I can't put productivity modules in these? Apparently I cannot. Okay, maybe it's just too basic. And these probably also can't have them? That is true. Gears can, apparently. Which is a little weird. That one's on speed mods and this one... Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. That's a little odd. If anybody knows the logic or has an idea behind the logic to that, let me know. Each of these machines in the builds going forward, and all the science builds going forward, we're putting 4 beacons with tier 3, what are they called? Speed module 3s. Speed module 3s in 4 of them affecting each machine. So we're not doubling. We're not having another stack up here doing the same effect. Just to keep the ratios even. So... now, what we need to do is input the half of this recipe per second needs to come in here. So we're going to need half a piercing and half a grenade produced every second on the same ratios with the same effects and all the rest. And 1 wall per second. So we're going to need a decently different income. Let's bring in the stuff on separate belts. So let's see. The walls, I guess, can come in on the red belt. Makes sense, I suppose. There, and there. Like that. Ish. Let's go, what are you, 4 apart? Let's go 4 apart there. And then we're going to have a blue belt that comes in as well. And he can come in something in between them. Like that. Perfect. Now, each of those are going to have an input. Like that, and that. There we go. So they all grab the materials they need off here. Then we should probably power that with... transmission. Substation there. Let's throw another substation right up there. And then another one right there. Lovely. Does that connect all of them? It does not connect all of them. Wait a second. That was the wrong spot. That's totally wrong. That's rudeness, Drake. Let's drop that to where it belongs so that it actually gets those guys there. And I'll just throw another one over here just for the fun of it. Now, a red line coming in and a blue line. So the red line's going to have a brick coming in here. Sure, like this, I guess. Or something like that. And then we'll have a blue line coming in. Oops. Wrong. Hotbar. There we go. Blue line there. Red line there. Lovely. Don't know what we're going to put in there. Let's see what's going on with these annoying guys. What are you doing? What you making so much noise for? You're blowing up my buildings. It's kind of rude. I got a very eager, very excited toddler in the background there. I'm going to throw these up like this just to hopefully slow down the rates that they get damage done there. What do we got going up north? Ah, yes, the reactor system that is still building. There's some missing pipe in here that's just about done. And almost all the facilities are in. Let's check our power since we're standing right here. Yeah, our capacity is 2.7 gigawatts now. That's more than 1.21, so we can also launch Time Machine if we really want to. So this up here, let's do the military one today. If we can get the military done, I'll be happy. Hopefully we get more than that, but it's been a while since I've been on. So I think what we're going to do is have the walls on one belt. The walls are on the red belt. And then the blue belt is going to feed us our grenades, I guess at 1 per second, or piercing ammunition. It'll be 1 per second build because it's a 3-to-1 ratio. It's probably what I'll do there. And then, let's say, just slide this right on. Do we? Hold on. Hold on. Oops. Let's get that back out there. Let's do it down here. Somewhere's in this way. I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do, because we'll need more space for the blue signs up there. Okay, so down here somewhere, maybe a couple tiles off the edge is where we're going to start our build for grenades. So grenades are going to be here. They're going to take 10 coal and 5 iron plates and 8 seconds to craft. So we're going to have 8-second craft time, so you know how the ratio works. We're going to go with 4 of these. Where do I want the... I want the beacons to kind of like space so that they're not going to squish. Actually, they won't squish into that stuff. The beacons are always further out. So if the beacons are up here, and this guy, say, starts somewhere in there, then we beacon the edge from here. We can go actually 2 tiles in on this side if we wanted to. How many grenades are we going to need? We said 4. Okay, and for that we need that many. Correct? That is 7 of them for 4, okay? And actually what we're going to do is have the piercing... the ammunition's also going to be produced right up here in 4 because it'll take 1 regular ammo and 3 piercing ammos to do that. And this is going to be all grenades. Good, and the grenades are feeding a little too far down. Do I move the whole thing down? Or no, I'll do this. This will be fine. Leave a little extra space, never hurt anybody, right? Okay, so input for that is iron and coal. Iron's going to be right here. We can do this. Something like that, and then I guess like this. So somewhere in here we'll probably bring up the coal. Like that. Like that. We're going to need an input device. This may or may not be fast enough. We'll see. We might have to upgrade those guys. Why is so much binging already? That is a lot of damage being done. It's really disturbing how long it... Oh, jeepers. Okay. Maybe what we need to do is just push this wall back even further. Hold on. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's just expand this wall a little further. Why not? Like that. And then... Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I can't do that, can I? I just tried to grab too much. Oh, wait. Tell me that worked. Tell me that worked, baby. Oh, it does, too. Okay, great. From space drop a ton of walls. Cool. There's a bunch of baddies coming in. So if they're out here, what's going to happen is they'll slow down there sooner, and they won't get all the way in to be able to do the shots. I like that. That might actually work. Holy crap, that was a quick fill. Wow. Look at the swarms. Do we have any robots? We basically used all 15. There you go. Now they don't get into range to do the direct damage. I like this. The walls are still taking damage, but the bots will get on there afterwards. Okay, that might work well. Good, I like that upgrade. Power systems. Alright, where are we going to hit all of them? That'll work right there to get them all. Now, you guys need to output, obviously, onto a belt up here. And then I guess we're going to connect you guys somehow. This is an odd location for that. So let's just do this. And then this will come like this. Down, down, out. Good. And that's our feed to the blue, right? Right. Piercing and grenades. Either side of a belt. Gotcha. We also need coal coming in here, so let's see about that. If I do coal in here, we could do a shuffle over this way, like that. Something like this. We're going to bring coal down, but where are we going to get it from? We can run it straight past there. That's about as close as I could possibly be to causing more grief than I need. Can we bring it straight down from here? Ah, there's a coal patch right there. Convenient, you'll say. Convenient. I agree. Let's pull that, clean this up while we're here, because we've got to be responsible, you know. Where's the light? Yellow? Little coal patch that's not quite being touched. Horrible. Why are those not working? I didn't notice them go yellow. Oh, yellow and green means... Oh, waiting for space to destroy... Okay, I didn't notice that. And the red, I've only noticed before because, obviously, it's very, very distinct that it's a problem. Alright, there we go. So we got all this coal, right? We could actually just go like this. Right? Just yoink and take this, maybe... Or digitally take this... Or... Not digitally, what's the word I'm looking for? Blueprint-wise, take this out here. And where's she going to come down? We'll figure that out. We'll go backwards. Alright. This can come like you. Soldier boy. Just kidding. Sorry, bad reference. Really frustrating. That I have these things stuck in my head that I don't want and stuck in my head ever. It's a bad time, guys. It's a bad time. This can fit to there. Perfect. Yoink. Boom. Sold. Okay. Now the bots will fill those in, and we'll have a line of coal coming up this way. Now, will it be fast enough? I hope so. I'm sure it will. What we're going to do is build assuming that the bus can handle it, and then when the bus can't handle something, we will go back. And for instance, let's say we run out of copper or iron, and it's just not feeding because the whole copper line, for instance, is just burned out, or the steel or something, right? We're going to need bricks right away. It's a good example. Bricks are going to be used for making the walls, which we'll do right away. And if we don't have enough walls, or enough brick, then the walls thing will starve. Well, what we're going to do is just burn that bridge when we get there and go back. And at some point along the way, feed in more resource into the system. Does that make sense? We'll upgrade it as we actually need more of the resource. There and there and there. Like that. Somewhere up here. It'll be above this. We don't want those to connect directly, so we're going to go... Let's see. This is going to be an input line here and another input line. Let's give it a bit of a space, because we'll probably put a power pole right there. That's exactly what we'll do. This will come in and give... Oh, what do we need to do here? Hold on. Let's deal with that in a second. So the coal line needed to come up here. Why is it still not there? It's just a long travel. It's just a long way to travel. Okay, so we'll hit a coal line on the backside of that. Those guys will be done, and they'll come out, and boom, boom, a boom, boom, they'll be done. Excellent. Piercing ammunition needs to come out here, but... so we don't need whatever comes in here. This will be the iron feed. Okay, this will be the iron feed. And that's going to come up from here. Do that. Something like this. There we go. Really? I was one short. Okay, so the iron comes in here. We put a green just to make sure it feeds enough. And then this is going to output onto what? A red? Let's go with a red. Like this. No, hold on. The right pattern is that, because then we need the blue to come in and feed. That only feeds what it's got there. So let's say there, there, there. Got it. So this is a blue line to input the other parts of this, which would be steel and copper. Right? Yes. 5 copper plate. Ooh, I don't think we have enough there. I think we actually need to have the steel come in on here. Steel on the top belt there. Trimline that a little. So this is the steel on the... No, not on the top, on the bottom. Drake, you silly man. Do it right. Copper or steel has to hit the bottom there, and then they'll feed off this. Bring in their steel and their bullets. This guy's going to output. You're fine at that ratio. That's good. They'll output the bullets here. Sure. Whatever. Do not really care. Like that. Okay, now what we need is steel in here. Steel's going to be on the other side, so maybe we go... As well use them all. Something like that. The stone's probably actually going to go differently, so let's go with this guy to here. And there. And the other way, that would be great. And this stone line's going to come out to feed this thing. Let's actually go a little further. I'm going to think future on some of these. Now, a line that's going to come in here is going to have steel, which needs to go off there. Yes, there. And then we need a copper feed, which is broken somehow. Oh, because it was never fully connected. Copper feed's going to come out here and going to go up that way. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to dump it underneath again like that. Copper can come off this point to there. Do that and go over. Steel needs to come in here. There we go, dancing on the train line. Super healthy. Nothing ever goes wrong when you do that. This guy is going to then come under here with a splitter there and hold on. We'll do that instead. So we can have this line up right here. That's where I want the steel line to come off. That and that. Steel up. Good. And then what? So the steel's going to pull up there. Thank you for the refill, fellows. Steel's going to pull up this way. It'll pop through that line. It'll come up in here. It'll dump underneath. It'll hit this, hit the back side of that, feeding the other half of this to feed the billets. Good. That's on. Grenades are made. Obviously working. And somewhere over, oops, here is the connection. Perfect. So those two are going. Now the next thing we need is the, not that color, is the red belt coming in here with, strong with our brick. And I think we'll just pop it there, and then we'll go with a, I guess 4 of them. This is a really weird use of 4, but we could connect it. You know what we can do? We can put it right here. Right? No. Wrong. Because this would have to go further, which we can. We can just do this here, and actually that's not right at all. What we need is 8 of these to go. The last one is where? It was there. So there's where I want it to hit. And there. There we go. And then we have another machine that's going to go tucked right in there to produce stone. Or sorry, to turn stone into... let's just dump it there, I suppose. And we'll do that. Lovely. And then this can go here. That's a little odd, but it works. This becomes walls. Rather than putting another height up there with 4 more beacons, we'll just save 3 beacons. That works. These will connect. This will have the speed boost of having the beacons on it. Great. Now, speed-wise, or efficiency-wise, I wouldn't mind having these as... I don't know why I keep grabbing those. As production modules? Really? I can't production module those. Can't production module those. Can't production module those. Okay, apparently not. Apparently there's something you just can't do, Drake. Just don't get away with it. Why is this not working? Oh, because it's not grabbing the copper. There we go. Now, does it have a sufficient stockpile? I think the answer there is no. So let's go ahead and upgrade that, that, and that, so that they output at a reasonable rate. There we go. They just weren't moving the resources fast enough. This guy is not stocking up, which may be a downside. What's he waiting on? He keeps going red there every once in a while. We'll give him another blue belt in that, or another blue inserter in that, and maybe dump the output. There we go. That's staying full now, and he's pumping them out as fast as they produce. Perfect. Throughput is working. We now have bullets, and we now have grenades flying down the line, hitting this science line, and it's coming out with some beautiful science build. This is then going to go down like that, that, and out like that. Perfect. Alright, now we have a bunch of science packs in our hands, don't we? Did I just pick up science packs? Oh yes, but they're being deleted, or being removed. That's fine. Okay, so we got military science on. 21 minutes in. Okay. We can get a good start on the blue science. Okay, so we're going to need engines, red circuits, and sulfur. So you guys were putting your feedback in on this, and the idea is, why have a bus if it's not going to do its job? Right? So that's what we'll go with. The bus with the red has red so that we can use it on the bus. So if we don't do that, then what the heck is the point of having it in the first place? I like that logic. It works for me. Let's go like that, and you can go bonk, and a bonk, and a bonk, and a bonk. And we've got red. Blasting its way up here. This is the vertical bus. The shuttle service, as we may call it, as nobody calls it. Okay, so the red circuits, we needed sulfur, red circuits, and so it's 3 red. So we'll need 1.5 red circuits per second, which is a fairly good chunk of stuff. 1 engine per second, and half a sulfur. So the sulfur is literally right there. Is there any reason not to just take that sulfur off there? Is there any reason? Like, I think this is way overkill, to be honest, on the sulfur. Half a sulfur. Yeah, I think we're... you know what? If it's overkill already, it's not going to be more hurt if it's more overkill, will it? Right? So why not just make it even more overkillish? Extra cringe factor. There to there. You guys will probably tell me why this was a bit dumb idea, if it is. But there you go. There's no way that's going to overkill. There's no way that's not overkill. So we have a ton of sulfur, half a belt's worth, though. That might be the problem. So this system down here is for what? Okay, it's legitimately not doing a lot, is it? So if I go like this, and then I pull this guy across from there, and then I actually just say, just give me these, and that will only give me the sulfur, right? This is true. Something like that. Good. Red and half a belt of sulfur. Now, if I put engines, what do we need to do engines? That's going to be fairly chunky. And that is going to require raw materials to make it happen. A good number of them. Basically steel and iron. That's literally all it needs. Okay, so if we do that, then we say steel and iron. And how many are they making? Engines are a 10-second timer. So do that and do this, because that's the setup for 5. And bring it right up in line with that. Don't shuffle too far, Drake. There you go. We'll go ahead and this does not reach for some... Oh, right, because it's 1 tile further out. Okay, we can change that. Let's do this to slide everything down better. There you go. Connected. Now, this whole thing goes down 1 tile like that. Okay, so these guys are going to take in 3 components. They're going to need steel, pipes, and gears. Okay. Now, is that pressing the issue too much? Pipes and gears and steel. These will have... If we have this as pipes, and we have this grabbing iron up here. Oops, not what I meant to do. I don't know what I just hit there, but oh, it's a blueprint. And this is definitely an issue with the steel. So we're going to need to bring more iron. We're going to need to bring more iron up this way for sure. 100% we will. Got it. This is then going to be gears. And it's going to feed off the line onto the far side of a line coming in here. These guys also need steel. Do we bring the iron down here? I want this to work. I want this to fit. Okay, so you guys are going to output where? Top or bottom? Probably outputting top would be the plan here. That's not going to work if we have to have another feed coming in there, so let's do that different. You're going to need a red starting here, here, here. Oh no, the other way. Starting here. And then take that one out. There and there. And then you can go out like that, and you can meet your friend, whoever it is, that comes down like that. Alright. So those are the outputs for the engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Input, what are they bringing in on the other side? Steel, gears, and belt. The pipes need to come in on one side. The steel and gears can come in on the other. Okay, so we can do a blue and a red combo then. So these can hold this, come with the steel? No. Red belt, like this, to input the steel and the gears. That'll be on the bottom side. Steel then needs to come like this. And hit the top side of this belt. Correct? Yes. Then the this needs to have an underground how. I need you to grab iron here. Probably need a double grab. So that to that. And we'll have an output needs to be in blue and red. Okay. Pipe needs to go in this one. Pipes need to come out here by themselves somehow. And in there. Let's go here and wherever. There and there. Yes, good. Okay, so that's going to bring the pipe. And the pipe goes how? If this is red line, is that a good idea? I don't think so. Like that. Okay, so this is just the output. So we need a separate red line to be the inputs. Like that. Because those will not combine with each other. Then we need you to go like this, this, and this, and this to input that side. So I need the blue to be able to make it from here to here with more, possibly more input that way and blue input that way. You're now making pipes, gears, stuff and stuff. Engines are rolling, and out they go. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I had some iron on there, but sure. That's a weird connection. Did it like kind of drop a few on by accident there? Shoved them through the floor? I don't know. Okay, so that seems to work. There may be problems with this concept. Your issue is not enough iron input, huh? Not really. What's the delay? Why are you not getting iron? Was that a... Oh, you know what? It's not the issue. It's the output. It's not going to pull any more in because there's 10 on the output stack, which is fine. These guys are now getting everything they need. They don't have pipes there. Why? Oh, because again, the output is full. Gotcha. Okay, so the other component of the blue, which we might be able to get in, we're at 30 minutes exactly right now on my recordingness software, and the other two are literally just a joint belt. Well, let's do this, guys. Boom, like that. And then just do the inputs. Stay out of the way, Drake. You get in your own way more times than I can count. And that's a life lesson, guys. This is the output line, or the input line for these. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you have the supply there. Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. That's a half a belt. Gotcha. And the other one is going to have to be... Of course, we're going to need both. So we need that line as well. Because there's 3 components here. So we're going to do them this way. We could do the whole red-handed long version that I do very much enjoy sometimes. But I'm going to take these out of here entirely. Because this is not going to work, lads. Not going to work. Okay. That's the engines, and then we need the... This is not going to connect the other stuff. The other one's going to come through here. Sure, like... Is that the right length? The right height? It's not the right height, or the right length. Leave it how it was. Right up to here. So red and sulfur are going to do this. Get out of the way with the rest of them. Okay, red and then the sulfur, and each of those can continue this way. This guy's going to come up like this. Come over, down, and connect. Boom! Now, what we need to do is switch this up. This is going to be a blue that'll start like that. Make sure it connects to every one of them, including the first one. It does. And then we'll just put some reds the other way. Like this. I always find it weird to start this underground thing. It just doesn't feel natural, this right here. Like, I obviously wanted that to be the thing that we did, right there. Boom. That guy needs an input. And power for everything. We got blue science, guys. We got blue science. Lovely. Okay. Well, that's blue and military science built and in and working. And a few more shots being fired over here, but looks like we're getting a little more done. Ah, yes. We didn't power those guys. That would be advantageous, I'm sure. That's a nice idea right there. It's helpful, I guess, a bit. Okay. Not bad. We got the... Oh my goodness, look how old this old girl's wearing out. It's so fun. Alright, where are we at? We got the military science and the blue science online. Fantastic. So we'll just bring this over to here and then pretend like that's the permanent forever version of this. I guess we just go like this, eh? Boom. Look at that. And the labs are happy once again. Way to go, boys. Way to go. Will this keep up? I think so, because we have the productivity modules in here, which actually will notably slow them down. Research speed 68%. Plus 68%. Because it's got production modules in it, plus the boosted research stuff, so There we go. We got blue, we got military, all rolling into the base, into the build. Fantastical. I love it. If you guys enjoyed that, thank you very much for joining me. Do hit the like button if you are enjoying things. It really is the master trigger for telling YouTube that you want to see more Factorio from the clan Hawkins. That's the way to do it. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your patience, and we're back, baby. We're back. See you in game.